Hello, everyone, and welcome to Flower Friday.
Hey there.
My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That's exactly right. And we have a fun wreath for you today. A black and white checked gingerbread wreath.
Yeah, so
I'm excited about this one.
I am too. This is going to be so fun. We're making a buffalo check Christmas wreath. So when you hop on, say hi, let us know where you're watching us from. If you are watching us live, just type live in the comments. If you're watching us on replay, just type replay in the comments. And let us know how you're doing today.
Yes, and what is your day like? Ours has been really rainy and a little cold today, actually, which is surprising when it was a lot warmer yesterday, and then today it's cold. But, you know, that's how it goes in Alabama.
It actually feels like fall today here in Alabama.
Yes, it does.
Hello, Ginger. Welcome. Hey, Mary, Robbie, welcome. We're so glad to have y'all with us today. So y'all be sure to share this with your friends. We are going to have some fun.
Yes.
So, like we said, we're making a buffalo check gingerbread wreath today.
Yes, this is a little farmhousey, I think, but it's also a lot of fun.
Farmhouse fun. That's what we're going to call this today.
Yeah, that's the perfect description for this.
So, welcome. So we are using a 24-inch pine wreath base today.
This is just your evergreen pine.
Yeah, this is an elevated pine wreath. You can get these at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart, pretty much anywhere.
Just about anywhere right now.
And we do have this really cute buffalo check Christmas tree.
Yay!
And now this is just a plush little Christmas tree. We already have this attached, as you can see, and we just use our 26 gauge floral wire. If you don't have any of this, just any kind of wire should work, but I do recommend this 26 gauge because it works great for bows, tying on things.
Yes, we love it. Yes.
So this is plush, and we just put it right through, just stuck it right through the fabric.
Yep.
And wired it directly onto our wire base.
Yes, and it is not going anywhere, but if you felt like you wanted just a little more security, you could add a little glue to it, but
I don't really think
I don't think you need it. It is very secure.
Yeah, it's pretty secure on there, and so this is really cute. And this came from
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, so I love that.
Isn't that cute?
Very cute. So we already have these attached.
Yes.
Now, we've got some ornaments that we're going to be using for this.
Yes, can't do a Christmas
These actually came from
ornaments.
Walmart, but you can get those at Hobby Lobby too. So we've got some buffalo check, we've got some black, some different red and white that we're going to be using today.
And I love that. I love adding the pops of red and white with the buffalo check. I think it just makes it stand out even more.
Oh, I do too. I think it really makes it pop. Hey, Heather, welcome.
Hey there.
So we've got our ribbons. Of course, we've got some other things here. Some, and you can show them the little greenery.
Yeah, we've got our little
pieces.
Snow-covered eucalyptus, and just a lot of these cute little pine pieces.
Yeah, Lori, the tree came from Hobby Lobby. The tree's from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have just a garland. This was just a garland that we actually cut into.
We cut it in two, but it's just a little garland. But now you could make one yourself. Just use a piece of ribbon and just, if you have several little gingerbreads or you just want to buy some of those and just glue them to the ribbon and make a little gingerbread garland, because we're going to put this on our tree.
All right. So I'm going to show you our ribbons. Let me get my wire cutters out.
Yes.
Now, I do already have our main bow, because we're going to have two bows in this wreath. We've got our larger main bow, and this is a whimsical bow. We have lots of tutorials on how to do that, and I'm actually going to show you a smaller version of it in just a minute. And we've got some cute ribbons here that I really love, especially the gingerbread.
Yeah, I was looking for that.
So that's how we're going to tie in the gingerbread and the buffalo check. Isn't that so cute?
That's so cute. They are just happy. Gingerbreads are happy.
I love this. And this came from Craft Outlet.
Yeah.
I've seen it on Etsy. I believe 5th Street Studio on Etsy or on her website. I think she had some recently because I saw that there. And then we've got some polka dot. This came from Walmart. This is 1.5 inch. This is, the gingerbread is 2.5 inch. And of course, all of our ribbon is wired ribbon. We've got just some white glitter. So, and this came from Hobby Lobby, but any kind of white glitter
that's a good one to
work.
just have for several designs.
And this is the 1.5 inch black glitter, which I really like. I
love that too.
And now this one, this is actually a two-sided ribbon. One side is velvet, and the other side is the buffalo check. This came from D. Stevens. It's a little bit pricier. You can find other buffalo check.
Yeah, any buffalo check would work for this.
I just liked the small because it kind of matched the other. And we had some more over there, but it was a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger squares, and I wanted the small. So we're going to use this one today. Now, I'm going to use this side of it. This ribbon is two-sided. You can use either side, but I'm going to have it so that the cute buffalo check to show.
That's right.
But any combination of ribbons, of course, would work for this. And now I am using my Bodabra bow maker. Right now, like I said, if you're just hopping on, I've already got my large main bow ready. And this is a whimsical bow. So what I'm doing now is just a little accent bow, and it's almost nothing. You could make this by hand if you wanted to, but I am going to use our Bodabra because I know a lot of you like
to use
the Bodabra. And I did, of course, use the Bodabra for the larger ribbon, larger bow. So I've got my 26 gauge floral wire, and I'm going to put it right through just like that. And I will say, if you're hearing some banging,
yes, sorry,
we've got some renovation work going on out there.
Yes, yes, we do.
Hopefully it's not too distracting.
I hope not.
So
I thought they'd be finished for today, but
maybe
by now, but they haven't yet.
So I have my tails already cut. I've got my main tail, and that's just so cute.
I just think that just makes me happy looking at it.
I've got this cut at 12 inches. So yeah, it is 12 inches. Now I did dovetail the ends.
Yeah, and I only did one tail, one little tail instead of two on mine, but she's doing two, and you could do either. It doesn't matter.
I just got the one tail.
I just made mine really quick by hand. Yeah. So,
and now I'm going to put the whole thing right there into the Bodabra, just like that. And I'm going to make sure, because this ribbon is patterned on one side, and then it has a side that's just plain, I'm going to make sure that I put my pattern side face down. And I'm going to make my little loop. This is not going to be a big loop. This is about a 5-inch loop. Not too big at all. And that's all I'm going to do.
Just one little loop.
Okay. Now, when I make my bigger bow, I go and I make 4 of these loops. Okay. So I made 4 of the loops for the bigger bow. But this is just a small little accent bow that I'm doing right now. So I'm going to cut it off just like that. Okay. So that's all I've got right now. Just like that. So now I'm going to add in my white. Now this tail is also, well, this is cut at about 11 inches, so a little bit smaller.
A little bit, yeah.
You don't want this very big at all, because it is just a little accent. Now I am going to put my glittered side face down, and I'm going to go in the opposite direction of the other loop. So I've got my loop here on this side. For this one, I'm going to go in the opposite direction. So I'm going to make my little loop, just like that. And I'm going to cut that off because I only want one loop. Okay, I'm going to let you put that on that side so I have some room over here. Thank you. Now I'm going to add in my black ribbon, my black glitter ribbon. And I'm just going to alternate sides. This is a little bit shorter. This ribbon is just cut at 10 inches. Just going to make a small little loop. I'm just getting smaller and smaller with my loops here, about 1 inch shorter. Making one loop there. So this is what it looks like so far. Now I am going to add in my, I can't remember what I did last time. Actually, I'm going to do a little backwards. I'm going to add in my polka dot this time first. Last time I actually put my polka dot on the outside, but that's okay.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm going to make my loop, and again, this one's just a little bit shorter than the other one because I'm just stepping down with my loops, so I have that nice.
And if she was doing the whole bow, she would make 2 loops and step down, just, you know, a 1/2 inch each time.
Okay, and now I'm going to put my last one, and this is the ribbon that I was telling you about earlier, has 2 sides, and you can use either side with this. But I'm going to put it so that the velvet side is face down, so I've got my buffalo check showing right up at the top. Okay. Now, because of that, I got to put my buffalo check down on this one and come around just like that so that it shows up at the top like that.
This is a thick
Yeah, that's
ribbon.
really thick ribbon. Okay. So this is what it looks like in the Bodabra. Now I'm going to take it out, and so I pull my wire up, and I've got a loop on one end, and I've got my two open ends, and I put those right through the loop. Okay, and go back and forth.
That's tightening it up for you.
Okay. Now I'm going to open these wires up like that and pull it around to the back. And I just twist 5 or 6 times. And that's just going to make sure that it stays really tight on there. Okay, and so this is what it looks like. I've got a little bit of extra here. Where am I sitting?
Oh, I just put them up.
Okay.
There you go.
So I'm just going to clip that off. I didn't cut that short enough. And again, that is really thick ribbon. So I'm just going to take my loops and my tails, and I'm going to fluff it. So I'm just going to pull one way and one another all the way around. Okay, and this is, like we said, this is just a little accent bow. This isn't my main bow.
But it's still cute.
Yeah, it's cute. Because it's just going to...
And it just kind of helps add, you know, your ribbons throughout like that without having to actually put it all over the wreath.
Yeah, so now what I do, I just kind of pull it around and get my little ribbons and tails where I want them.
So cute.
And I'll adjust them better when I get it on, but I think this is going to be a cute little accent there. So I've got my 2 bows that I'm going to go ahead and put on. You've got your already attached. Okay.
Yeah, I just went ahead and put it so that I'd know.
Move this stuff out of the
So
way.
I would know where it goes.
All right. So, and I do want to mention this because we did not mention it earlier. Before we did anything, before we put this
yes, we forgot
Christmas tree on, we fluffed our wreath. And that is really, really important. If you're making a Christmas wreath, you want to fluff it. And so what you do, you'll usually, when you get them, they're kind of flat. And you'll notice when you buy a new one, it's all flat and they're all clumped together. So you just want to take them. We take every single piece just about and just go back and forth with it.
Yes, because some of them will be bent. They'll be all mashed together. And you just want to make sure. I always go around the outside first because these have 2 wires in the back. So I go around the outside and make sure those are all standing out just like they're supposed to. And then come to the inside wires and do those kind of just up so that it's really full.
Okay, so you've got yours at what, like 11 o'clock?
About 11.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and attach my bow here. And I'm just going to wire it to this first little ring right there. So I'm just going to take my wire and go all the way around and just wire it straight to that. Now you do, you know, the reason you want to fluff it out is because if you don't, and you try to attach your bows and your little elements on there first.
Oh, it's going to be awful.
Yeah, it'll be awful.
Yep.
It'll be all clumpy and hard to...
Yes, and they won't look good.
Yeah.
You'll have more on one side. It just won't look pretty.
Okay. So, I will adjust that a little bit more.
Yep. But there we go. Is that not just... I just love this bow and that. Just so cute. Okay.
And now I'm going to get my second one on.
Oh, yeah. Got to get the second one. Excuse me. I
One
forgot
more.
about that. I'm getting
was at
anxious now. Got
5 o'clock,
got to
right?
get these gingers on. Yeah.
All right. So, that was at 5 o'clock. And again, I'm just going to attach it the same way.
Yep. Same
You
exact
can
way.
tell them about the gingers.
Yes. So, like I said, this was actual garland, and I honestly don't remember where I got this. I think it was Craft Outlet, but I'm not positive. But if you've got, you know, a lot of times you can just find a little package of gingers or anything like that, and just take a ribbon and glue them to it. Now, this came like this, but like I said, you can do that very, very easy. But we want these to be on our tree. So we're going to attach these. Let me get my tree straight first.
And Ginger is asking in the comments if you remember what section the tree was in Hobby Lobby.
It is in now ours had an aisle. I don't remember the aisle number, but it is an aisle where they've got black and white snowmen. They've got a lot of farmhouse looking signs and things like that. So and it was on like a bottom shelf. I just happened to look down and saw them. So hopefully you won't have any trouble finding them. Okay, what we're going to do is you're just going to see how you want this to drape. And I just kind of want them to look like they're kind of decorating our tree. So I'm going to take my ribbon, and I've seen how this is. So I'm just going to take a piece of my pine and wrap it really good around this ribbon. And then I bend the ribbon, the piece of pine forward, and then I twist it together at the bottom. So now that is not going anywhere. It is on there really, really tight. And then I'm going to come around here, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I want to make sure my ribbons are straight. And now once I get it attached to the pine, I will put it how it needs to go, and I will show you about that.
You could put a little dot of glue right there in the center if you wanted to.
Which is what we will do to make it stay where we want it to. But you really want to make sure you turn down that piece of pine and have it just where you want it. So we know we want our ginger to be right about in there. And the good thing about the pine is you can arrange these where you need them to be. So I'm going to put my ginger right about there. So I'm going to use my stick and just put a little dot of glue right on the back of him and just stick him right in there. And then I'm going to bring this up and make sure. So I'm just taking another piece of pine because I want this to be really up here really good. So I'm just taking another piece of pine so that will stay in place. Just like, and I'm going to cut that ribbon off once I get these exactly like I want them. I'm just moving my bow out of the way. So just like this. Now this, I'm not going to need this piece, so I'm just going to cut my ribbon off right here. Just like that. And I've got my little garland of gingers on there. And now you can do the same thing with any kind. If you find a garland that's got candy, popcorn. I saw the cutest popcorn garland at Hobby Lobby. That would be cute draped around there, but you can do any kind of garland like that. Even if it's a large one, you can drape it on the top and then come back around and drape it on the bottom. So you can use a garland in that way and it'll be really, really cute. But we've got that on there. So now we're going to start decorating the rest of our wreath. So I first want to use this. I love this farmhouse, the farmhouse greeneries that they've got. And Hobby Lobby has several, and I just think they're so cute. Actually, let's do this one first, Amanda. Okay. So we can get our pine cones where we want them. And these are cute. Oops, I meant to take that tag off, and I forgot. So y'all tell us what you're working on right now. If you make wreaths, what are you making? And I also want to give a shout out to two sweet ladies I met at Hobby Lobby the other day. They watch us every Friday, so I'm hoping they're watching now. And one of them is Ernestine. She lives in Birmingham and has a wreath business. So, hey there, it was nice meeting you. And the other was Trisha, and she's actually from Georgia. And I met her here in Alabama, so I want to say hey to her. So that was nice.
Okay, so you took yours apart.
Yes,
right?
I'm taking it apart. So I've just taken it all apart, so this way I can put each piece right where I want it. So I'm going to start with this, my little pine piece, and I'm just dipping it in, and I'm just going to put this right up here in the top. And I use my pine to wrap around the stem once I put the glue on it, just to keep it secure. And now this one I'm going to put at the bottom.
Let's see, Teresa said, I sold 3 wreaths, 1 arrangement, and 2 candy canes today.
Yay! That is
wonderful.
awesome.
That is amazing.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
That is great.
I'd love to hear
I
that.
love to hear that. That just makes me happy. That is wonderful. Okay, now the other part that's got the big pine cone, I'm going to put right up here in the top, just like this. And the main thing I want to do with these is just kind of sprinkle them around. Well, now it looks like the top of my tree is a pine cone. Look at there. Wonder how that happened. Okay, let me take these apart.
Mine's not quite at the top. I guess I need to scoot mine over.
Oh, yeah, because it's kind of cute like that. You could, of course, put a star or even a cute little ginger. If you had like a little tiny one, sit it up there on the top. That would be cute. Okay, these I'm going to put on the side, just right in here, because I want to make sure that they're sprinkled all around my wreath. So I'm going to put this piece on the side. And this one on the other side.
This is one too. If you had a flocked wreath, you could use that if you wanted to.
Yes,
or if you wanted to snow flock your
could.
own wreath. We do have a tutorial showing you how to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that you could do if you wanted to as well.
Yes, definitely. Now this pine cone, I'm just going to put kind of down here in the side. Just like that. And then I've got one more of these that I'm going to use. I'm glad these come apart very easy. Sometimes they don't, but this is great. Okay, and this one I am going to put right in here up under my bow, because even though we've got the pine all around our bow, we still want to make sure that we put something on every side, just like we do with our grapevine wreaths. And this one I'm going to put on this side, just like this. And you'll see, even as I'm decorating it, the wreath, I still keep pulling up my pine and making sure that I've got it straight all during the decorating, because that's going to help you keep it like you want it to be and make sure everything is even. Okay, this one I'm going to put on this other side, kind of up under this bow, just like this. And all I'm doing is to attach these is I'm just using my pine and wrapping it right around it. The pine, each of our pine pieces is a little piece of wire. So once you use these, it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, now I'm going to use my greenery, and I love this.
See, and Kim said I sold 2 lantern wreaths today.
Yay,
2 lanterns,
Kim.
3 wreaths yesterday. Oh wow,
That
awesome.
is awesome.
Wonderful.
That makes us so happy to hear that. That is awesome. Congratulations. I just kind of took it apart where it's got like 3 little pieces together.
Oh, you cut it apart.
Yeah, kind of, because it was a lot in one spot. So I'm just going to let these kind of peek out a little bit. And I'm putting some right behind my bow because we don't want to leave that spot out. And you all may see my cat behind us because apparently she wants to make a wreath too.
We have many of you know that she is in the middle of a remodel. That's
Yes,
what you're
I
hearing
am.
probably in
Yes.
the background.
A whole house remodel.
So the
And I have cats. Yes.
the cats are temporarily
Assigned in our shop.
yeah, they're staying in our shop. So,
Yes.
so
No.
So if you
yes,
see
so if
cats-
you see one of 4 cats wandering around, that's where they are. That's why they're here.
Robbie said, "Is your cat pregnant?"
No, Robbie. She's just a little.
Well, I
plump.
wish they could see the other one.
Yes,
Where is he?
Duffy. I don't
y'all
know
need to
where
see
he is.
Duffy.
Yes.
If you're a cat person, you need to.
Yeah,
see
if you're a
Duffy.
cat person, you do need to see him. He's gorgeous.
If you're not a cat person,
but he
you
weighs.
probably don't.
He weighs over. He's over 20 pounds, and she's the girl. These two, it was really a miracle with these two. I've got, we had 3 because Amanda has their brother, and there was a wild mama cat. We knew she was pregnant that stayed at our other shop, and she would not let anybody touch her. I think you finally got to touch her once or twice.
I've had her a little bit, yeah.
But
She had just started getting.
But she had just
comfortable with
started
me.
getting comfortable with her. But the rest of us couldn't get anywhere near her. But we were feeding her because that's what we do. And so she was a beautiful cat. Well, we noticed that she was no longer pregnant, so we knew she had had the babies. We hunted for these babies, could not find them. And I even tried following her one day, and she caught on, and so that was the end of that. She wouldn't lead me to the kittens. So I'm putting this one down here. So anyway, she ended up getting attacked and killed. Well, we knew that the kittens were somewhere, and we hunted and hunted for those babies, could not find them.
Okay, and I'll stop you 1 second.
Yes.
At this point, the babies were about a week old, so they still needed their mom.
Yes, they still needed their mama.
They needed their mom.
Yes, and it was horrible. Well, they were probably closer to
2
maybe
weeks.
7 to 10 days, something like that, somewhere around in there. And so we hunted, and I knew every minute was less chance that we would find them. We did not find them until
1 week.
One solid week later. I was in my front yard, and I heard this loud meow, and I yelled for my husband. We took off into the woods, and the girl that you saw back here, Buffy is her name, she was coming out of the woods. One eye was open, the other eye was closed. And behind her were the other 2 little kittens. And I mean, it was just a sheer miracle that they were alive. And they were, of course, starving, but they were wild. As soon as we went up to try to touch them, of course, they went crazy and tried to get away, but we were able to catch them. And I ended up in a briar patch, but that was okay because we got them. And they ended up being okay. And you would never know anything like that happened to them because they're precious babies. But it was definitely a miracle. And I prayed for those babies to be safe. I just couldn't stand the thought of something happening to them. And when I took them to the vet, he even said, well, he said, you just don't know what a miracle that really was, because he said, the minute the mother quit cleaning them, predators could find them. And he said, of course, new babies like that, they would be all over them, but nothing happened. So they are spoiled rotten.
So basically, we've just gone all the way around.
Yeah, we're just going around, filling in. Well, this one doesn't want to come up. There we go.
With our eucalyptus.
With our eucalyptus.
Kind of trying to make it relatively even around.
You want to, usually to make sure that I get it in the same kind of place, I'll go from one side to the other, or from the top and then the bottom, just to make sure that I've got it in every place.
And if I see that big one, I'm going to show you
Duffy, yeah.
If he comes over here, because
he's a little skittish still. But he's not with us, but with somebody else he is. But I think I see him over there. I'm gonna try to you keep putting stuff, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get him and bring him over here.
So are we starting the other eucalyptus? Because I've got all of my one eucalyptus in.
Yes, once we start that.
So I'm going to go ahead and start with this bush of eucalyptus. This is also from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to tear it in 3 pieces. There's 3 pieces on here stuck together. Isn't that pretty? It's like a snow frosted eucalyptus. It's a plastic, sturdy, but it's really pretty.
And this is Duffy, and believe me, he's a handful to hold.
Hold him so that they can see how big he is.
he's a big boy.
I don't know if y'all can see.
Maybe you can get him up there. See, he's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Him's a big boy, but he's your sweet boy.
I don't know if y'all can see, but
but he's
he definitely
he's a big boy. There's no doubt about it. And say, you don't want to go away now. He wants more loving.
Oh, now he's like,
hey, I'm gonna be a star. Yes, him is, because him's his mama's boy. The sweet thing.
Melody said, I'm still in love with the wreath you made last week. She's going to check Walmart. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
because
yes, you need to.
Ours had some really cute things, and I loved the one we made last week. So if you missed that one, go back and watch it. It's on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. So we're just going to sprinkle this around, just like we did the other. I'm going to start at the bottom. Now that you petted him, he's going to want to stay.
Oh, I know. He's like, you're going to have to keep petting me now. Because him loves to be petted. Let me bring this back up here where y'all can see.
Charlene said he's well taken care of. You can tell that.
Yeah, you can tell. You can definitely tell.
He does get a few treats every now and then.
Yes, him does. What can I say?
He's sweet.
Say, they had a hard life start in life, but then now they're taken care of. And after rescuing them like that, I just could not bear to give them away, so we ended up keeping them. We already had 2 others, but we had to keep them. Okay, this is my last peach. You've already got all yours in.
Oh, yeah, I'm already on the other eucalyptus.
You're way ahead.
Oh, no, I found one more bush. I didn't know I had this over there, so I guess I'm not done. I didn't see that one there.
Well, so I've got it all the way around the outside, so now I'm just going to put some right here around my tree a little bit. And this is a great farmhouse design because it's got all your farmhouse elements in it. And you could even add some cotton if you wanted to. I thought about that earlier, but I didn't have it handy, but you definitely could.
And if if you wanted to just stick with the black and white, you don't necessarily have to use the gingerbread.
No,
I just thought they were cute.
They are cute. That's right. But
don't
honestly,
have
the
to.
tree by itself would be enough if you just wanted to add just the tree. And these eucalyptus I'm taking apart also. And just what we're doing with these are just sprinkling them all. You just want to make sure that you have them even all over. So, you know, when I put one up here, I'm going to put another one down here. When I put one over here, I make sure to put it over here. If you're doing a complete round wreath, which is what we're doing. So we just want to make sure it's even. I thought for sure I had cut the tags off of these, and I did not. I just keep finding tags.
Yeah, bright red tags. I know I glued one in a minute ago. Had to go and cut it off.
Yes, that's not something you can hide. I think this is so cute.
Yeah.
That's right over here behind my little bow. There we go. Okay. Now I've got some other little pine pieces that I think I'm just going to cut off some of the little stems just to kind of make sure that, oh, did we have I
think that was in it.
that may have been an extra. No, I don't think so. I think this was, I left it out. I don't know.
It's hiding over there.
It was. Let me add this right quick. I'm going to put one piece over here behind my little bow like that. And bring this one right in here.
And now, if you guys make something, if one of the wreaths we make inspire you to make something, let us know. We would love to see a photo.
Yes, we really would.
Send those to us on Instagram or Facebook because we would love to see those pictures.
Yes, we would. And
it always makes us so happy
to see that y'all have taken what we've done and
made it your own.
Made it your own. We love that. Let's see. I'm going to put this one right in here, I think.
And we have this big, are we going to use this one?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut some of the snow
pieces
off. Yeah, just to put the individual little pieces because I don't really want any more of the pine cones, so I think I'm just going to...
Do we need the big dogs, or you're just
No, I'm just cutting.
Okay.
I'm literally cutting one little piece at a time because I'm just going to sprinkle them around to make sure that I've got snow. I didn't want a complete snow-covered wreath. Now, you could use one if you wanted to, but sometimes I like just to have the little touches of snow all around.
Yeah, because this is kind of, even though it's cute with the gingerbreads and it's kind of got that whimsical look, we still want it to have that rustic feel.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, we're just cutting, I'm cutting each little individual piece of pine off. Here.
Dropped a little glue on there.
Uh-oh. Well, we can take the hairdryer
Yeah,
to
I think I missed my ribbon.
Oh, did you? Well, good.
Got a little carried away with the
glue. There's no telling where you'll find it.
I tend to do that on occasion.
Yes, you do. But I do too, so that's okay.
We're just going all around with our little pieces. Anywhere we feel like needs a little bit of snow.
Exactly.
course, we still have our ornaments we have to put in here,
Yes,
too.
we do. This one is going to have a lot on it. Well, this one's got some little red berries mixed in, so I'm just going to go with it. Just going to go with it. Let's see.
I think I did. Go.
Oops, you dropped some in the glue.
One thing that I love, if y'all don't have one of these silicone mats,
They are
need
awesome.
one. They are so good because if you get glue all over them, it's okay. You can just, it just scrapes right off.
It does. It is so good.
And I get glue everywhere.
Yeah, we both do. She gets that from her mama because we both get it everywhere. And then we also have some little white glitter leaves that we're going to just kind of sprinkle throughout. I tell you what, let's wait on this and put our ornaments first. How about that? We've got these cute little buffalo checked ornaments that from Hobby Lobby, and they have a little tie, but we're going to glue them in, so we're not going to use that. So I'm just going to cut that off.
We've used these before. They're really cute.
Yes, they are so cute. And we're going to just dip them right down into the glue. And then just put them where we want them. So I'm going to put this one. The main thing, once you put your ornament in, go ahead right then and arrange all of your pine pieces just like you want it to be. Because once you get them in there, you cannot move it once it dries. So you want to make sure to go ahead and put your pine pieces or anything, any of your greenery or anything you're using, make sure you've got them just where you want them before it dries.
My little
Oh, you broke your pine cone off?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just glue it back on.
That's all you have to do. These are so cute though. And you can put as many of these as you want. I think the little package comes with 6, but we're going to add some other ornaments, so we didn't want to put too many of these. There we go. Add my third one.
Where are you putting your third one?
I think I'm gonna put it right in this little spot down. Well, I don't know. I think I'll put it over here, kind of on the side, because I think I want to put a red one right down there.
So you're putting it about 3 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then that's where I will put mine too.
Yep, right about there. And every time I do that, I have to move my pine around.
Still got some more pine pieces to add. I didn't finish. So you didn't add your berries?
I didn't add the berries. No, I may go back later, but I wanted to. I'm running out of space, and I've got all these pretty balls to add, plus the black ones. But we always take the hanger off, and you just don't want anything, even though we're gluing them in. You know, the hanger, if it could easily come out of the hanger or anything like that. So we just want to make sure to take That, ooh, that glitter comes right off.
Oh,
Look at that.
goodness.
It was full of glitter on the
Oh,
inside.
I bet these are the type. Yep,
They are.
They're the type that are.
That have all the glitter on the inside. So now I've
That's
got
good to
glitter in my
know.
glue. Yeah.
We hadn't opened one. We hadn't tried these before.
I hadn't tried these before. They are gorgeous.
These came from Walmart.
From Walmart, yeah.
They're pretty, but mine didn't have all that in it.
That one had, you see it. It all just dumped right out as soon as I
Look at that.
opened it. Isn't that wild?
I don't know if y'all can see that, but
It is full of glitter.
glitter
Let's
glue.
see if I can. I don't
we
wanna,
got glitter glue now.
Yeah, look at that. It just dumped right out. Let's see
mine
if this one.
None of mine did that, or so far they haven't.
Oh, this one looks full too. Look.
Really?
Well, no, that one just had a little bit. I can see it down in it, but yeah. But these are pretty, but good heavens. Yep. Okay.
So now with these, we just kind of want to sprinkle them around.
I put one down here, so I'm going to put one up in here
Using
somewhere.
green, so I don't need those. But we just got an assortment of red, white, black ornaments.
I'm going to put one right in this area. And we're just going to sprinkle ornaments all around. And there again, that's something you can use as few or as many as you want to of your ornaments. Let's see, that one had a bunch.
None of mine had very much.
That's
just
so
a tiny
weird.
bit. That's weird.
Now, none of them had as much as that first one, but they did have some. But, oh, well, that's all right. I love glitter.
Yeah, Robbie, that is a lot of glitter.
It is.
But mine didn't have that. That's weird.
Yeah.
I think you got a
I do love
messed
glitter.
up one.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see if these are like that too. These are made the same way, but they're the little striped ones.
And these also came from Walmart. But
There's a little that came out of that one, but not much.
And they are really cute. So
yeah,
I need to
they
get some of these
are.
for my tree.
I know. I was thinking that too. I hope that they still have some when I go back to get them. I'll put this one right behind my ginger. Isn't that cute?
I love adding the pops.
Oh, this one, look at this. Look.
Oh, yeah.
That one had a bunch. I could see it down in there.
I love adding the pops of the red
I do
and white
too.
with a buffalo check. I mean, of course, if you just wanted to keep it black and white.
Yes, you don't have to
could.
do that. That's exactly right. I'm going to put one right down in here.
But I think with the gingerbread, man, it looks cute.
It does. Now, when you're working on the bottom ones, you do need to kind of hold them for just a minute to make sure that they get good and secure down there. Because they will kind of fall off if you're not careful. Oh, this one looks like it's got some.
Yeah, I guess you got all those.
I must have.
Because none of mine had it in there. Hardly.
Uh-huh. Well, who knows? Okay, I'm going to put this one way up here on top.
And I've got some plain red ones. Did you get any plain red?
I don't know
I think
that
I already
got-
had them over here.
They probably did. I may have to borrow some, but I'm going to put, I want to put my black ones in first. I can't wait to see what they've done on my house when when we finish this, because it changes every minute. And I hear them working. Okay, so I got those.
Hey Phyllis,
Hangers.
yes, this is a
Uh-huh.
pine. This is a 24-inch pine wreath
Mm-hmm.
that we're using today.
And I do want to say while we're doing this that our Design with the Pros Club, which is our private group where we teach people more in depth how to make the wreaths that we make, and how to which we call ours designer wreaths, and how to sell those if you choose to sell them. We've got a lot of members that don't have any desire to sell them, but we will be opening next week. So if it's something that that you think you might be interested in, make sure to go to our website at www.gracemonroehome.com and look in the top right hand corner and click at the join the club and get on the wait list. A little pop-up will pop up to get your email address, and we will email you the minute we open, so you will know about it.
That's right. So we only open about 3 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a good while since we opened.
Yes,
so,
it has. We had to kind of delay it this year because of my little grandson, Bennett, her little baby being born.
Yeah. Kind of had to move things
so
around.
We kind of had to move things around a little bit. But we are opening.
But we're excited to get to know some new members. We have lots of really great members in there. We have the best members in the world. I'm just telling you. Our members are, we say this all the time, and we mean it with all of our hearts, that they have become our family. We love each and every one of them. We pray for them every day. They are our family. Mm-hmm. It is like a family. It really is. So the community is probably one of the greatest assets. I mean, you get over 75 tutorials, but the community, it's second to none. Yes. Plus, you get new tutorials every month. Yeah. Plus, you get wreath critiques. I have a time saying that word. It is wreath a tongue critiques. Twister. It is. And where you put a wreath on, and we will critique it and tell you what we think you need to do to, take it to the next level. And the good thing about our group is that we have people that are brand new at making wreaths, that have never made one, that join, as well as people that have been making wreaths for years. So we have something for everyone. So we love that about our group. Let's see. Ann said, Design with the Pros is the best group I've been in. Aw, thank you, Ann. We are blessed to have you as a member. We truly are. I am so glad you feel that way. I am too. And Robbie said, I love this group more than any others. Aw, thank you, Robbie. We love you. And Belinda said, Happy early birthday, Amanda. Yes, her birthday is tomorrow. Yeah, my birthday's tomorrow. My baby girl. Yes, so thank you so much, Belinda. Yes. Aww. I need to borrow some of your red balls over there. Well, I used some of them. I just need a couple. That's good. I don't need many. I just need to. She used them all. There's more. I know. I think I had these over here. I don't know what I had these over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put just I don't really need many, but I think I'm going to put one right in this area. So I'm just kind of moving that over to get some. And sometimes I come around to the back to make sure that that I've got pine pieces to put right there to keep it from falling. We have not put our little white pieces. We're going to do that. No, I'm going to do that in just a second. I got to put this other ball. Oh, here you can have your basket back. And if you have not heard of us before, if you're new to watching us, we started our business in 2007, our wreath business, and we have sold, I can't even begin to tell you how many, but we have them on doors all over the world, and we are grateful for that. And we have been featured in magazines. God has blessed us, and He has given us the knowledge that we want to give you all. So if that's something that you're interested in. Yeah, and I think that's the greatest part, because now we're able to share much of what we've learned over the years. Like she said, we started back in 2007. We started it initially selling on Etsy. Yes, we did. I mean, eBay. Etsy wasn't even a thing. No, it wasn't. I remember the first time I heard about Etsy. eBay. So that's how long it's been. Back in the eBay days. Yep. And so a lot, of course, has changed over the years, but we are just so blessed to be able to share what we've learned. And we just have so much fun doing it. Yes, so I think that's the most fun part. Yes. Yes, we get to share what we have learned and have a good time doing it. So that's right. Robbie says, what is the name of the really long pine stems? You're using it here, but I've been trying to remember what it is. Or you're not using it here.
Oh, the longleaf pine or the
I bet it's a.
this one piece is bothering me. I need one more piece.
Robbie, maybe if you could send us a picture of it.
Yeah,
I'm
send
not
me
sure.
a picture and I'll look and see if I can
Just
tell you what it is.
Or right off the top of my mind, I'm not sure which one.
I
You're
know
talking
it.
about.
I can't think.
I will know probably when you.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, that one.
Yes, because we had this not too long ago with somebody else that was trying to. We were trying to figure out what something was, and as soon as she sent us a picture, I'm like, oh, that's what she was saying.
So now we've got these glittered
Little
leaves.
white pieces, and we're just going to kind of sprinkle these around just a little, just to kind of give it a little extra. So I'm going to put one right here under my bow, because as you know, you have to have something on every side of your bow. So we're going to put one there.
Little ginger there.
Yeah, no, you don't want to cover up your gingers.
You don't want to cover up him. He's too cute.
Yeah. They are precious. And now you could have taken, I'm going to put the other one on this side of my bow, kind of framing my bow. Because I had another little spot back here that didn't have something.
Actually, I said earlier I didn't get glue on my bow, but I did. I did drop it. But that's okay, because we do that a lot.
Get it off.
I just take the hairdryer when we get done.
And yep, use
actually,
the blow
I think
dryer.
I got it.
Oh, did you? Well, good.
It came off.
Well, that is good. Okay, this one I'm going to put right in here. And mainly because I had a little piece of glue that was showing right there. But you know what? I'm going to cut this one in half. Just like that. And then I'm going to use this half over here. There we go. And now I've got one little piece left.
Oh, thank y'all so much for the birthday wishes.
Yep.
Shannon said, how do you two ever decide which wreath to display in your own homes? You just do like me, and I
just
have a
do like
revolving,
her, yeah.
revolving door of wreaths.
She really does. She's the one that takes the pictures of the wreaths, so she literally
I'll be like,
will
I think I'm
use
gonna,
a wreath and then change it up and use a wreath.
I'll use this one for a while, and then I'll change. It's like, no, I like this one better. And then I'm like, oh, the next one. Oh, I like this one.
I know it. She does that all the time. I never know what wreath she's going to have. But that's okay. This one, I'm going to put this right here under my tree. I don't think so. I think I'm going to put it over here.
Anyway, I love this. I think it's so fun. It's rustic.
It is fun.
Still
it's
rustic,
just
but it's
a little
just
different. But
it's
is
just cute.
fun.
This would look good in a like a cabin.
Yeah,
like a cabin at the mountains or something like that.
Yep.
Let's see. Carol, we use Surebonder glue. This is a Surebonder glue skillet. If we didn't mention that before, I'm sorry. We just dip ours right in a glue skillet. It's Surebonder is the brand. You can find them at Hobby Lobby, on Amazon, or at their website.
Yep.
And you buy glue pellets and you put it right in the pot. Those are also Surebonder
yes,
glue
and
pellets.
we do recommend that you get theirs just because they seem to not be as stringy to us as we've tried others, and those just seem to work better.
I knew somebody was asking me what wreath I have on my door right now. Right now I have, I don't know if y'all, did we do it on Flower Friday?
With that one?
No, I have the, it was a candy corn. Did we do the candy corn on Flower Friday? I can't remember if we did it
that one
here or in Design with the Pros Club.
Yeah,
but it was really cute.
It was a candy corn wreath.
So if y'all remember that one, I kept one of those because I really liked it.
I can't remember
it's
which
yellow
one.
and orange. I think we may have done it here, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But it was red and orange, and
yes,
several
it's cute.
weeks ago we made it.
And we actually did that one using the mesh around it, and it was cute.
But I decided to keep that one instead of.
Yeah.
So. that's what's on my door right now.
Yeah.
But this is fun.
It is fun.
Are we stopping here? Or
yep,
we
I'm finished.
I've got a little bit more.
Well, I mean, I continually add, so sometimes I have to just make myself stop and walk away and then come back, and if I see things then, I add it, or if, like we tell our members when we do our wreath critiques, that we are each other's other eye, which is what we try to do for them when we do the critiques, but she'll look at mine and say, oh, you've got a hole here, or because if you're looking at something all the time, you miss things. You know, it's easy to miss when you're working on something. So either go away from it for a few minutes and then come back and look at it with fresh eyes, or have a partner who looks at it for you.
Okay, Barbara said we did it here. So it was a candy corn wreath
so
that
it was,
we made
yeah.
3 or 4 weeks ago, I think. Anyway, I just liked it. I thought it was fun.
It's cute.
So
it is
I'm going to keep it up through Halloween, and then I'll probably go straight to Christmas, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
I'm ready to put my Christmas up.
I'm waiting to see if I'm going to be able to decorate for Christmas this year, because I love Christmas. My husband is a huge Christmas fanatic, just like I am. We both love decorating. We decorate on Thanksgiving. As soon as we finish eating on Thanksgiving, we get up and we start decorating for Christmas. And so...
yeah, and it's like...
I don't know if we're going to be able to. Yes, it is. It's made. We do everything, and I love it. And this year we're waiting to see if we have a house to decorate. We don't know. So we will see.
Yeah, maybe they're
but if not,
supposed to be done by...
yeah, they're telling me that they're... But I'm trying not to, get too excited about it ahead of time, just to make sure. So we'll see. Hopefully it will be done.
All right. Well, these are so fun.
They are fun.
And I love the Christmas tree. Again, that came from Hobby Lobby.
And those were from Hobby Lobby, yes. I keep trying to remember where I got the gingers, and I've had them a year or two, and I cannot remember, to tell you the truth, where I got them.
Yeah.
I think
Craft Outlet.
I think Craft Outlet.
But
you could do any arrangement of balls, any kind of, the snow-covered pine, any of that you could do. Or like Amanda said, you could use a flocked wreath if you wanted to. And then you wouldn't have to add any of the extra. I would still add the eucalyptus and stuff, because, you do want that farmhouse look if that's what you're going for. So I would still add that, but you wouldn't have to add the extra pine if you didn't want to.
And sometimes if I have more green,
yes,
we'll kind of cut it off.
If there's too much, we'll just come in here and just cut a piece off. If we don't want that to show, just kind of clip it off. And then it doesn't show.
But that's just something we do.
Yeah.
We're a little bit picky about things.
Yes,
but you don't have to do that either.
You don't have to, but I do get very picky about it, so I kind of cut them off. I don't know what it is about the green pine that I don't love seeing, but I just don't love seeing it.
But you do kind of want to see some in this one.
A little, yeah. A little bit in this.
Because it is, it does,
because it's mixed in.
All right, well, this was fun. Mary said you had the Tabitha the turkey wreath attachment last year, and I made an amazing wreath. I won the attachment. I can't wait to hang that amazing wreath up for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
yes.
that is awesome. Yes, that was fun. We loved that one.
Well, I'm trying to read all your comments. Hopefully I got them all.
Yeah.
But they go by so fast sometimes.
They do.
So sorry about that if I missed any of your comments. But if you are not watching us live, if you're watching us on the replay, y'all join us next Friday, because we are live every Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live. You can find us on our Facebook page at Grace Monroe Home. If you are watching us on Facebook, y'all please be sure to follow our Facebook page so you get all the notifications.
Yeah, make sure to click. You have to click on it and choose to see the notifications. Yeah, and you can even, or you don't get them.
Yeah, and you can even click to see ours first, so that way, you don't miss out on anything. And then, if you're watching us on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to click the little bell so that you get notifications when we release new videos.
That's right. And again, if you're interested in Design with the Pros, go sign up on the wait list so you don't miss when we open next week.
Yeah, because we're going to have fun, definitely. And
Yes.
we're so excited about
Yes, we are.
welcoming new members into
We
the
really
club.
are.
So this will probably be the last time that we're open for this year.
Yeah,
So get on the wait list, and then you'll get an email when we do open up.
that's right. And we will see you next week.
All right, guys, and be sure to check out our blog at www.gracemonroehome.com. We've got so many DIY
yes.
wreath tutorials, all kinds of fun things to keep you busy.
Tons of stuff. Yep.
And we will see you next week.
Bye, y'all. Have a
Bye.
wonderful weekend.